Hard on.
No matter what this is on screen on here, so if you were to go into here or some weird screen, you can always come and, where's the button on this one here? Hang on. Oh, right here in the middle of the board.
Okay.
Hit the home button, and it always takes you back to your main screen. So there's
Okay.
a home button right there. Little home.
Okay,
home icon,
and the
okay?
majority, all this is just all the sounds. These are different inputs here.
These are the
They
different
sport to
inputs,
the-
and they're the same as what's here. So piano,
Okay.
piano,
Okay.
left, left. This is a touch screen, by the way.
Oh, good.
So, but I mean, I just use these, but that's there if you need it. So, in order to turn a mic on, this is like saying like you're mute, but instead of, but to mute it, you turn it. You should be not lit up for mute,
Okay.
and that turns the mic on.
Okay.
Just a different concept.
Right.
So now I just turned on the mic that's by the piano. Okay.
Okay.
This left, that is the left corded mic that's on the left side of the pulpit.
Okay.
No, that side. It's always
Our
as you face
left.
the screen. Our left
Okay,
is you're sitting
okay.
here. Okay.
Okay.
On the left hand side.
Okay, that one little one they pull
Right.
around.
You're the
Okay.
audio guy, so it's always
Yeah.
as you face the pulpit.
Okay.
Then you've got the pulpit mic.
Okay.
Okay. So if you wanted that, you'd come down here, it's pulpit, and you hit the on button, and now it's on. Okay.
Okay.
Turn these back off. Then this is the corded on the right hand side. This is the pastor's headset.
Okay.
This is the audience mic. That's this one right here.
All
Okay.
right.
And then you've got your left choir mic and your right choir mic.
Okay.
Okay. Up there. So left is on this side, right's on this
on that
side.
side.
Okay. Then you have because you have a CD player here, right
Okay.
here. That's this one here. I
Okay.
don't know why this is nothing even on that one, but I don't know why that's doing that. But anyways, that's what this is here. So you don't need that on, but this will change your volume for that. Okay. If I put it down there so it's not too loud, turn it on.
And so the
And
seat.
of course you can go up and down
Right.
with
Okay.
any of these. We're not even using these channels. You only at the moment you're only using these channels for now.
Okay.
That's the only things that you have. These channels and this one. Okay.
For the CD player.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Now, this DVD player I could not get it to turn on. It is connected to
Okay.
the system.
Okay.
But
But it's run through here.
it's not run through here yet. And that
Okay.
if we want it to, yeah, I didn't bother with it since it wasn't working.
Yeah.
But if you do decide you want a DVD player in here, that's fine.
Okay.
If you can figure out how to get this turned on, I couldn't figure out how to get it. But if you get it turned on or you get a new one, you guys you'll have to purchase a HDMI audio extractor. It's a little
Okay.
tiny box about the size of this right here, and you have HDMI in going out, HDMI coming out, and then there is a little audio jack in the side
Oh,
of it.
okay.
And so the picture will send through, but the audio is extracted so you
put
can
it
plug it
there.
into the board.
Oh, okay. Then you control the volume from here.
Then you control the volume from here.
Okay.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So that's what that is. So it's
You have to get that
HDMI
box.
audio extractor. That's what that's called.
Okay.
So I mean that's pretty much what we've got plugged in. Your speakers are controlled by this right here. So this is your Dante port. So this gets plugged into the switch and becomes aware to the network. So anything that has Dante
Right.
technology and you plug it into the switch, all devices that are Dante will see each other and be able to
Oh.
communicate between each other. Your speakers are Dante. So
Okay.
there's not a speaker wire that goes to them. It's just Ethernet that plugs into our switch down here.
Okay.
Okay, that's all they are.
That's good.
What that does is, the nice thing about that is that you're not going to get any interference or bleeding in the cables. Like
Oh,
if it ran
yeah.
by power or
Right,
somewhere, you
right.
know, sometimes you can have this weird grounding as well. If that goes on a different ground than your board, you can have this weird noise in it, and you have to do stuff to try to
Right,
eliminate
right.
it. This totally eliminates it.
Okay, great. Well,
so-
so you know, like for this Sabbath, basically, I just those.
It's basically, yeah,
And
just
so,
these.
Yeah,
And the on button turns that mic on, whatever
Right.
ones you're using. That's the basic concept. And again, to get back to the screen, if you accidentally touch something, because there's other feature things here that you can be adjusted. Okay, I have calibrated the gain. Okay.
Okay.
You should never have to change the gain
okay, never change again.
on any of the ones we currently have here. The time you would change the gain is if you actually had a band and you mic'd all the instruments.
Oh.
Okay, that type of setting you need to
Right.
it, because each instrument is a little different in what you'd want the gain set up for.
Right.
So you would calibrate it. But for all these mics that you use on a regular basis,
Right.
you should never have to touch that.
When you say change the gain,
So the gain can be changed here. So let's say we want to
piano.
change the gain for the piano. I click on the piano here. There's this little icon right there. I'm gonna click on that, right? And so here's the gain here. So I click on that one, and then I can use this dial. Right now it's set, gain is set at, analog gain is set at 38. Don't use digital gain because
Okay.
that's something totally different.
Okay.
Analog gain. So I could turn the gain down, turn the gain back up. But right now I have it calibrated for what you guys need here.
Okay,
You
and the
should
gain,
never have to
and
change
the
that.
gain itself in the circumstances is the term defines what? Exactly.
So
I'm not-
it's the amount of power that's I don't know how to define it, to be
Yeah.
honest with you, but basically it's when you turn the gain up, it's making the microphone work harder
oh,
versus the board having to work harder.
okay.
Does that make sense? And you want the
Yeah.
microphone to be working harder.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want
You don't want your amplifier to have to be working as hard.
Right.
And so they're basically set up correctly how they are now.
Okay.
So don't mess with that.
I won't. Okay, we'll come
and,
in.
and
I'll
try to
just,
get Bobby not to mess with
Oh,
that too.
I will. I'll try my
Tell him
best.
don't mess with the gain. You don't need to mess with the gain.
Right, right.
So when you calibrate gain, this is how it's done. Okay?
okay.
You set everything to unity here. This is 0. Everything goes to 0, including your master. That goes to 0. Okay. Your mic, your speakers are turned all the way down. You can't hear a single thing from out of them.
Okay.
A person goes up there and talks at a normal volume. Okay. Now, obviously, different people speak louder than different
Right,
people, so I
right.
try to get somebody that has an average voice. Okay. Not really too loud, not really too soft. An average voice, and they'll start speaking into it or singing into it or whatever at an average tone, and this will go up to where this middle one turns green. Okay. Then you have the optimal signal,
Okay.
that's set up for gain, okay? And we've done that already.
And then you go to your next one.
Then you go to the next one and you do the same thing. Once you get all those set,
Right.
then you go and you turn the speakers up, have that person still talking in any
Right.
one of the mics, doesn't matter which one,
Right.
have them still talking in it at their normal volume, and you turn the volume up to where you like it at that point.
Oh, okay.
So where it sounds good here
Right,
in
right.
the back.
Right.
Okay.
And you
That
put-
is the proper way of adjusting the gain for your system. You do it any other way, you end up making the amplifier and the speakers work harder, and you're more prone to get feedback and all kinds of other
Okay.
issues. Okay.
Now, okay, so
sound
I'm just
distortions.
looking here, really. I mean, I just turn them on.
Yeah, as long as nothing
Yeah,
got messed
yeah.
up. That's all you do.
Okay, those again are the, what does that say? I can't read.
These are user-defined keys, so you can assign these to like a profile, and you know
Okay.
they hit the
Yeah.
pastor's going to speak. You can quick push his little button, it calibrates his microphone for him.
Okay.
So these are user-defined keys, so you can have these programmed to.
So once you set up, say, the mic here, for example, if I want to leave it there, I could program it with one of those, and anytime you turn it on, it'll automatically go there. If
No,
this
it's
is
going to
really-
automatically go whatever we have set up right now.
Okay.
But if I want to say I have somebody that I know is a regular speaker, and I want them to be a
Right.
little different setting than my normal setting,
Right.
I'll create a profile for that person.
Right.
Like EQ, if I want the EQ be different for that person, whatever I want to be different, then I will save it to a user-defined key, so I don't have to recreate that every time. I just
Right.
hit that little key, boom, it goes to them, and I can have another key or a profile load to bring it back to
Right,
normal.
yeah,
Does that
okay.
make sense?
Yes. There's the, so right now it looks like you can do a base of 6 different profiles.
Well, you can do all kinds of profiles, but these are the shortcut ones.
Right. Okay.
You can have 1,000 profiles if you want really in here, however many will
Amazing.
have space for.
Oh, okay.
You know, and you loaded profiles. So I think you got save and load right here.
Okay.
So
Yeah, well, I'll probably try to set up one for some of the singers and for the pastor.
yeah,
You know,
but there's
mess
videos
around.
you can look online. There's videos show you how to do some of the stuff. So
Okay, well,
okay, and you got a headphone jack if you want to have the headphone, and you've got your cue here for the solo on what's called in some boards. So that you'll hear only what's coming from that input and not everything else around you. So
Right.
you can adjust that one.
for that, that's good.
Mhm.
One more question. I just want to be sure